I might have to trim that. I have to remember that the fucking address is under there. Anyway, Kurt, look at this. You can see the box is all covered, okay? You can see it's just completely blackened, you know, browned, whatever. Crumbled up paper on one side, a little divider, avocado oil, wrapped in bamboo and tissue paper and stuck on this side, and they really think, they must have huge faith in these delivery people that they're going to treat with kid gloves a box from Vitacost that they figure is probably, you know what I mean? They're not. Look how thin this glass is. It's my cherry juice fiasco. The thin bottle's all over again. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. And like I said, they don't, it's not across the board. Because these are my liquid juices, and I told you my Bragg olive oil, see? This is a more expensive liquid juice, super kale, but even the lemonade. But the thing is, these liquid juices, get out of there! They come in their own box, as does my Bragg olive oil, okay? But other things don't. I got these. These, we're lucky, they didn't shatter because they were wrapped up, tissue paper, bamboo paper, 3 in a plastic bag, Kurt. These organic apple cider vinegar, and I'm surprised they didn't break. They take their chances. They got rid of the bubble wrap, and now they just take their chances with a lot of their glass products. It is fucking sick. These glass products were 3 in a bag, tissue paper, bamboo paper, and with all kinds of other stuff. And if they had shattered, which they might in the future if I buy them again, get out of there! They would have to replace my entire box. In this instance, the olive oil, that avocado oil didn't stand a chance. All right. And this arrived totally crushed, mangled, so I'll get my money back on that, or I'll just get a replacement for free. I can still use this, but it doesn't matter. I told you I won't accept things that arrive like that. I don't know if it was put in that way. Sometimes I think it is. Sometimes I really think that these companies try to, you know, they're trying to pass off their defective products to places like Vitacost, and the Vitacost sends them to their customers, and most customers don't bother, like me, to take the time to complain because the time is valuable, you know. They don't bother. But yeah, avocado oil all by its lonesome. I saw that box wrapped in plastic saran wrap. The poor postal person. Whoever dealt with it, they didn't want to get oil all over all of my packages, all over the rest of the packages in their truck. If I get to talk to him, I'll ask him. But it probably arrived to my local post office. It probably shattered immediately. I can guarantee you, okay? It's not like it's even marked fragile. It's just insane. But Kurt wrote to me, and he's like, you know, their packers don't know what they're doing. No, it's Vitacost policy, Kurt. It's not the packer's fault. I talked to one on the phone. It's what they're instructed to do. It's insane. I use the word insane because it's insane that they do this. And there's no way I'm the only one this is happening to. No fucking way. All right? That's a given. There's no way. So I got some shoes from JCPenney. I took the chance. I'm hoping that, I like them, obviously. I got them from Mom, too. One of the pairs I really wanted, they let me order, and then there was probably just one pair left, and in the meantime, someone got it ahead of me, who pressed the button first for their order. It doesn't matter. I didn't get it. They had to cancel that part, but, they're 11 wide, and I thought maybe, I'm not sure what size my mom wears, but if they don't fit me, because it's really hard, because it's just a crapshoot, but they're all comfy shoes. They're under comfort on the JCPenney site. I only got them because they were huge discounts, okay? Plus, I got 30% off on top of the huge discounts. You know me, I'm a bargain hunter. So, what a lot of people in this life might pay for one pair of good shoes, I got 5 pairs of shoes for a total of $109. Okay? 2 haven't come yet. But I want to show them to you. And you have to adjust sometimes. Maybe my mom will want a pair. Because she wears, with her, I think she wears super, super thin nylons with her size. But you know, you can wear something thicker and then maybe wear a bigger size. And there are ones that say they run small. Okay. Oh, I've been missing my other ballet shoe, whatever. They're leaving a lot. They're old. I bought those when I visited Joe in 2013. Okay, we're talking 6 years ago almost. And it's not like they were super expensive shoes to begin with. I bought them to go to attend a family member of his wedding. Anyway, but I found it. I've been spending so many hours trying to clean and organize. My mother and I have so much fucking crap, so much stuff. Together it's just obscene. But I got the laundry room nearly completely clean. I've been doing so much, loads of laundry and giving away stuff to charity, and you know what I mean? And trying, oops, okay, careful bugs. Little bug, yes. I'm sure the little bug is hungry. You hungry little bug, huh? Little bug, 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 little bug. So we have HBO now, thanks to my mom wanting to see Game of Thrones. I wisely told her, but she already knows. Don't be telling church women you're watching Game of Thrones, Mom. Of course, my mom wants to tell me about it, and I don't give a shit. This little boy was watching the people having sex, and they threw the little boy over the I don't care, for example. Laura, they're naked. I don't care. Well, I thought you'd want to see, Mom, I can watch porn. I said that to her. Like, I said it to her, I don't care. She's an adult, I'm an adult. I don't care about Game of Thrones or nude people or whatever, okay? I can watch hardcore if I want. I said it to my mom because she's getting on. I don't want to hear it. I want her to be distracted and kept busy so she doesn't bother me and I can clean and organize, etc., 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 okay? Because I want my room back. Most are not. My room is a disaster. Hurricane hit. So was the laundry room, but now the laundry room is just about not because of me. Spending hours upon tons and tons of hours. Okay. I went out the other night. Had an okay time. It's okay. It's nothing great. Prior to that, I did my little discreet drinking and walking over 5 miles. Blasted my music. My latest songs. I'm repeating the stuff I said last night because I didn't speak loud enough apparently. If I can turn my computer speakers up as loud as I'm allowed to per the person who set it up, and it was plenty loud when I play music so that I don't blast out my speakers and I can't even hear it, then I'm sure a lot of you guys can't hear it either. 3 songs I recently purchased. One I love, 2 are okay. The one I love, Under Your Scars by Godsmack. Listen to it over and over and over again while walking and discreetly drinking. Wonderful Life by Bring Me Their Horizon, and Sawed-Off Shotgun, which is fun to scream out loud. I got hooked on oxycodone. Took the car and bought a sawed-off shotgun. Those 3. Anyway, I'm not going to try them on. This is not going to be age restricted. I might do a little age restricted video before my mom gets home. Church woman's a saint. She's just one of the good ones. You don't have to feel bad asking her for favors. She'll offer. She offered so my mom wouldn't have to take various forms of public transportation. I mean, worried sick and meeting her friends here and going backwards just to get forwards. Just, I'm not going to spell it out, but she offered, drive you there, pick you up. But it's on her terms. Because then my mom might have wanted to stay till after church on Sunday and go to church with this person, you know, her friend, but this church mom was like, no, I need to pick you up. You know, Saturday night you still go to church with me. You know, it's fine. It was a little taste. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't particularly care for either of these people, so, you know. Hopefully my mom had a good time. But if she didn't, what are you going to do? You know. So, before this runs out, let me show you my shoes. My mom wants these sandals from Kohl's. She wants 3 different pair, 3 different colors. And that's all great, that's fine. But she wants me to just get them for her. They might not fit her. You know, it's like, sandals are tricky. Sandals are really tricky. Sandals can just, I've bought sandals that fit me in the store and then they give you blisters. You know, so has my mom. We've all dealt with that shit. I'm hoping one of the pairs of shoes that I purchased in 11 wide, because again, she, depending on the, she wears like a 10 wide, but with thin nylon, so you wear something thicker, and plus if the shoe runs small, like some of them said, then maybe it'll fit her with a thicker sock, you know, maybe she'll like them, I don't know. Mother's Day is coming up. I'm gonna get her the sandals. I just, you know where I'm coming from. You know, remember just once, but shoes are tricky, and but I guess if I order them, I can, at least it's Kohl's, I can return them in person. These JCPenney, I'm hoping there's no catch. Time I ordered something from Walmart and thought, oh, I can return it if I don't like it. No, the catch was it was actually from an independent vendor, and you can't. You still have to return it through the mail. You gotta read the fine print. You know. Gotta read the fine print. I talked to Joe for hours. He's going through some shit. Major shit. Joe's the real deal. Unfortunately, you can have people, and Dilbert, Scott Adams, he said it outright. You can have bosses that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, who think you're just a robot, you know, and you know, Joe's not working at McDonald's, okay? Joe, I told you, is a high, but he busts his ass, and they're just ignorant, stupid people who just don't appreciate it, and Joe's the real deal. Sometimes bosses don't want you to care. They want to just fudge the dumb numbers. I don't know. I'm not going to give you details. Just suffice to say, my Joe is the real deal. And he doesn't deserve to be treated the way, he's not a goof off, he's not whatever, and he doesn't deserve to be the way, you know, he's had certain employers here and there treat him, okay? And he's, you know, highly educated, and he works in a very, you know, high paying but high stress field of work. He's even taught me some shit, you know, I actually know some shit about what he does, because I was willing to listen. And when I visited him, he even showed me on paper and stuff, you know. I'm not saying I find it fascinating or I don't like, I don't, but I listen. I don't tune him out. I try to understand. It's not my, you know. I know it's got to be hard for him because he really, he's really smart, and he's a brilliant songwriter, and you know what I mean, lyrics and music, and he's been doing that his whole life, you know, so. And he respects people, but he doesn't want to be walked all over, and he doesn't want to be unappreciated, and we'll just leave it at that. And some of the things he's said to me over the years, like, whoa, you're living with Scott Adams, what I read about in Dilbert, you know? Like, holy crap, Joe. You're too fucking brilliant to have to be putting up with this fucking shit from ignorant people who are above you. Just like Dilbert's boss. I think you'll be more motivated if you eat a bug. I remember, I have Dilbert books still. I loved them. Like, can I pick the bug? No. The boss doesn't understand shit, but gets to just think you can just move mountains, you know, whatever. Right? Right? Yeah, you're only safe on my lap because I can be off on a tangent and not realize you're going to suddenly try to get up on my lap and fall backwards. Alright. I still haven't learned how to set this timer either. Let's see how long this is going for. Remember, it only ran 29 minutes. We're at 17. Let me show you my shoes. 3 pairs anyway. The other ones will be coming. And one got canceled, like I said. Remember, all cheap. But they're cheap because they were on clearance, and then I got 30% off on top of that. Okay, not because they're originally cheap, because they were not originally cheap. Anyway, these I fucking love. I love these, okay? Again, they're all comfort shoes. I typed in what JCPenney's website. See, I can't, if he tries to jump up, he'll hurt himself. I typed in JCPenney's website, comfort shoes, see? And we got all comfort shoes, designed extra cushions, said whatever. These are by the way, my old boots are falling apart, all right? And I walked the other night to go out, and it was awful because I was getting rocks in my shoes because it's all falling apart, the boots. So these are a 12 regular, just like my sneakers. The shoes are a crapshoot. You can even go online and people say these run big and these run small, and you know, they can also, unfortunately, remember I have a huge foot. My sneakers are a 12 regular, but I have to wear thicker socks, you know what I mean? So if these boots are a 12 regular, but maybe they could be too loose in the back, like people say, and still squish your toes up here. You just don't know. Do I know where there's a JCPenney around here? I know there's one somewhere. Even if I have to travel far, it's still better to go in person than, if I'm able to, than to try to ship things back via mail or whatever. You know? And depending on if I had to ship back everything, you just never know. That'll be very disappointing. But what are you going to do? You know? And even if we know they're going to fit me somewhat. Now they zip, which is good. What I mean by that is we know they're going to fit me somewhat. So I can still show them to you, and you know, even if I am planning on returning them, because I can walk around with them in the house. I really love these. I'm hoping that these fit me. But I'm not holding my breath ever. I don't hold my breath when it comes to anything in this life. That's my bigger foot, by the way, the left foot. Aren't these nice? Tell me these are nice. They are. Flexible outsole, lightweight construction, multi-layered footbed by you. By you. You know they're all made in China. That's just a gift. Again, even if I can't keep them, I will still model them for you in a different video. I know what time my mom said she was coming. She's depending on someone else and they could arrive early, and I really don't want to get these. Very rarely buy shoes, so you guys, my foot fetish fans, should be excited. Okay, aren't these nice? Again, these are all comfort shoes. And get out of the bag! Pop memory foam. These are 11. All these are 11 wide. Okay. I need something to dance in, even though I don't get to dance. Last week I went out, got to dance to one song. I miss the days where I was brave and would just get up and dance by myself, but that was when that was different, as a lifetime ago. There are people who still get up and dance by themselves, but the way that I'm not going to get up and dance by myself. There are women who still do it. Anyway, guy had zero interest in. I'm talking zero. There was a song, it was a band, song was playing in the lake. They were playing a song in the lake. Zero interest in this guy. Do you want to dance? I don't like the song. Then an Elton John song came on, and he came up to me again, and I was blunt with him. I was, get out of the bag, Omar! It's all my Vitacost stuff. The bamboo paper and tissue paper that everything came wrapped in. Anyway, so he came up to me again. You want to dance? I'm not one of those women who plays games just and pretends to like a guy to get drinks. I've never done that. Even in my prime, even when I used to have some men drilling at my feet, literally, I never played those kind of games, okay? I'm not going to pretend to like some guy just to get drinks. My married friend Sally would do that, okay? A lot of women do. You even see it on TV programs, sitcoms, whatever. I never would do that. I said to him, I'll dance this one song with you, but doesn't mean I like you or I'm going to dance. I was honest with him. And then it was like he was dancing by himself, and so was I, because it was an Elton John fast song that I loved, and you know how that goes. He probably regretted asking me to dance because he may as well have been up there by himself. I dance in my seat. So I still have relative fun, you know. It is what it is, I suppose. I wish women would ask me to dance. In my dream world, at least concentrated on this one night I'm going out by myself, I've had women ask me to, there would be a woman that, not that she's interested in me, that just to have someone to dance with, you know. But it's happened in the past, here and there over the years, but generally not. But I make my own good time anyway, regardless. Remember, whenever I go out anywhere, there's a possibility, as remote as it may be, I could run into FG. I could run into my aunt. Okay? I mean, I don't like it. I don't like any of it. What are you going to do, right? Gotta be so careful with this dog, even more careful than I realized. I had to warn my mom. I almost sat on Omar. I'm gonna tell you why. You look on the couch, because we are big, me and my mom. She's tall, we're big women, tall, whatever. You look on the couch, you don't see Omar there, and then as you're sitting down, he decides to sneak right up onto you. I mean, you can only do the best you can do with kids, with this blind dog. I mean, he decides to sneak up under you, like, so you're in the process of sitting. This was happening to me the other day. Never mind my mom, who doesn't have my reflexes. You're in the process of sitting, and you have to look again because he has jumped up, snuck before you've plopped your big ass down. Seriously. And I'm like, oh my God, Mom, I almost sat on Omar. And I looked, and he wasn't there. And, oh, you just have to be so vigilant, so aware of this blind dog. It's unreal. I mean, that's above and beyond. You think you're clear, and I can't even expect that. He's going to get squished one of these days because my mom, you can only do so much, and you look and see he's not there, and then he's suddenly there in your process of plopping your ass down. Literally, that's what he did. But luckily, I'm beyond vigilant, and I look again when I'm halfway, I look again, but my mom doesn't. She has hard enough time remembering just to look the first time and not sit on Omar, because you never know where he's going to be. But my God, if he's so fast that you're going to sit on the couch and he's sneaking up behind you and jumping up, like, it's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking. Anyway, those are the 3 pairs of shoes I got. And I need to shut this off before it runs out on me and pisses me off, because this camera, as I told you, it could be 1 minute. If you don't have time left, if you need to charge it, I shouldn't, because it was fully charged and I did the one video, but you just never know. I'm not going to risk it, so I'm just going to shut it off. Bye.